Okay. Hello. Hi. How we doing? Hopefully we're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a box. Boxes are always doing good. Except for when they're not, but I'm doing okay today. Streaming every day. Today is day 146. And we'll be continuing with our art journey. I know it's not necessarily an art day, but we are keeping with doing art anyway. I had forgotten something that I'm just going to set up real quick right now. Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna do this. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, okay. But how's everyone else doing today? Hopefully good. Today we are just working on some more character design art. Here, let me jump over there real quick. Didn't set that up before, so it had a little bit of red on it, but that's okay. Like a reddish pink. I don't know. What is this color? Is this red or pink? Or like fuchsia, or like one of those. I don't know. It's a weird color. Alright, anyways. All right. So, who are we drawing today? Last time we were working on it, we did this lady, this guy, oh yeah, and we did this guy, little kid. I'm thinking we can get done a lot more because we did those in like 20 minutes. After we had already finished up the art for all the major NPCs and player characters in this D&D campaign that I'm drawing for. Let me just write this. Varna, perfect. And then who are we drawing now? We're drawing Leonard Colt. Alright, so let's go and write that down. Leonard Colt. That's not how you spell either of those. Leonard, no. Leonard Colt. No, there. Leonard Colt. That was weirdly difficult. So he is the King of Colt. Sorry, Colton. King of Colton. He is described as King Leonardo Colt. Is noted as being given the position of king, prior to which he led as a military general in the Colton army after a failed conquest of another kingdom. Said kingdom's king killed the prior king of Colton in combat and entrusted the role to Leonardo Colt and his family henceforth. Leonardo Colt is regarded as a skilled warrior, but intelligently stunted, often argumentative and prideful. And yeah, his wives are also assassins, set to kill him if he should try to revolt at all. Also, his wives are my next drawing people. Shiana Cult and Niana Cult. All right, good to know. That will be helpful for me to be aware of. Okay. So this is, I'm imagining sort of a larger man. He's strong, but, you know, kind of stupid, that type. Pretty basic boy. Let's see if I have any reference for him. I do. This is our reference. Okay. Interesting. Though he also does have a military outfit as well, where he looks kind of scary, kind of. But these are our reference arts. But here, let me see. But I'm like my sister, saying but all the time. But kick you in the butt. I don't know why. I was talking to my sister today, I guess so. Or I saw her. Okay. How do I want to do this? Here, you know what? We're gonna go up a layer and we're just gonna go for it. He's got feet. Got his legs. Something like that. It's a little bit chubby. I'm thinking of maybe like a strongman build, almost. Like, think Eddie Hall. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going to go for. Eddie Hall. A little bit like that. And then you'll notice with Eddie Hall when he doesn't have his shirt on, the way he's got his body set up is something a little bit almost the Dorito build, but like with a belly, but also the belly kind of tips over a little bit, but he also still has the like almost definition in his stomach. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can't find some reference art of Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall shirtless. Yeah, he has like this weird kind of muscularness to him. Like for someone that has like a belly in that way. Yeah, something like that. We're going to shrink him a little bit because right now he's almost the same size. Sorry, he's bigger than this guy on this page. And this guy is like, here. And this guy is like nearly 10 feet tall and the strongest creature in the world. So he's not quite that size. Like the boy Eldritch here, his inspiration, his closest inspiration is like Yujiro Hanma. And this guy is not Yujiro Hanma. He is a strong man type former military leader who got put in a position of power after his king died. I like this pose with the arms here. Kind of works for me. But yeah, something like that. I'm also going to give him the beard. I think he's going to have a beard. And we're just going to give him something like this. It's going to be a little bit of a... He's almost a little bit inspired by Robert in Game of Thrones. He's a... kind of doesn't want to be king, or at the very least, being king was not what was best for this man. He should have been he should have stayed in the military or whatever. Probably somebody better. He has an Eddard Stark out there that probably would have been a better king. Well, when I say that, even I'm not even sure if he would have been. Now that I'm thinking about it. Would Eddard have been a better king than King Robert? Probably. Probably better than Robert. I don't know if he would have been a good choice. Probably be a little bit thinner on top. Something like that. That's good. Not like that. A nice. He's got a sword hilt, very big. Because I realize I say this. He has big hands. For some reason, I'm drawn with like really big hands. And so I'm giving him a sword, a very long handle, so that he can double hand it. I'm going to inch him up a little bit so that I can properly draw his feet. I do kind of want to draw this guy. I just want to draw him right away. Something like that. Something like this. All right. We have his first draft complete. Now we draw the face. Where do we draw the body first? I think we're going to draw the body first. We're going to start from the shoes. The boots. The boots. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That's a boot. Like that. And we'll go like this. I didn't do any other drawing today. Like, this is my first little bit of drawing, really. Mainly because it was a writing group at my house. So, I was focused on writing. Got some work done there, though. I got distracted on a new story, of course, but I had some nice realizations about it. I wrote out a funeral scene for the main character's mentor figure, and also how they exactly die. That was fun. I enjoyed that. There we go. Nice. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. I think we will make this side a little bit thicker too. He's definitely going to have the same problem I do. Bro is not going to like walking too much. especially with what I'm thinking about. You do that a lot, don't I? You do. But I say something vaguely mysterious, or I say something that implies something, but only in my head. I was bugging Faye the other day with that when we were doing the peak. Like, oh, I wasn't even thinking about that very much. Mainly because I kept having the idea for a joke, and then I was like, no, that idea is horrible, and then throwing it out. So it wasn't a like complete idea, but I kept verbalizing that I was throwing away an idea. So she was getting after me. Let's clean this up a little bit. Make them a little bit wider around here. You kind of gotta, what's the word? Accentuate? Is that the word? Accentuate? That sounds like the word. I'm not sure that that's the word though. But when you want someone to have a characteristic, like a noticeable characteristic when you're drawing, you've really got to make that characteristic like show. So I've got to make him look fat, because that's a characteristic of his character. He's fat, but he's also fucking huge. Like that. I know why. Your thing. I understand it a little better now. There we go. Nice. Like that. No. One bit like that. Something kind of like this. It is a bit of a dad bod. I was actually going for kind of more of a strongman bod, but yeah. How you doing today, though, Messy? Hopefully good. Come on. Why are you not working? There we go. Oh, it's gonna be like that, right? Something like that, I think. It was a long day of a lot of driving. Fair enough. Go on a trip, did you? Hopefully the driving wasn't terrible at the very least. Maybe got a nice lunch, I don't know. um hmm. Something like more like this. Hmm. Hmm. I'm fucking up this hand. You know what's annoying? Twitch does this thing where it almost refreshes your chat, like your little chat box or whatever. And when it does, it moves the chat around a little bit, so it always makes me look at. It kind of looks like there's a new chat. So I look up and I'm like, oh, is there a new chat? And I read it and I'm like, there isn't. All right, fuck you. Fuck you, Twitch. But it's just a little annoying thing that I noticed happens. Might redo the arm here. Here's a new chat. She sells, but fuck. She sells fuck. Okay, I'm gonna do it. She sells seashells by the seashore. The rabbit ran right round the rugged rocks. Which wristwatches are Swiss? That one's tricky. Which wristwatches are Swiss? Fuck. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Oh fuck. Don't send more. Oh god. Which wristwatches are Swiss? Which wristwatches are Swiss? Which watches? Fuck. All right, I need to pause my music. Which wristwatches are Swiss? Which watch? Fuck. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? The sixth sheep's sick. Oh, you. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's too bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter, but a bit better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Oh, fuck you. All right. And hello, Outlaw. How's my favorite criminal doing? I will hydrate. Thank you very much. It's good water. Refilled that just before stream. Yes, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Tis late, won't be here for long. That's okay. I don't think we'll be here for long. But probably a little bit longer than you. How's the box? The box is okay. The box is good. The box is getting paid today. Oh, sorry, tomorrow. So the box will have money again. Yay! But you know, other than that, you know, it's just been a regular old week. Money, money, money. I am looking forward to money, though. It's very much something I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna go to my cafe tomorrow when I get paid. And then that night, I'm actually taking someone to dinner. Yeah. Won't really comment on who, but it's a part of the mystery. You think that's bad? My private school used to make me do tongue twisters with a stutter as a part of my speech therapy. They filmed that shit. God damn. Yeah. Seeing as most stutters are like usually either a fucking, what's it called? Anxiety issue, or there's another kind of issue that really causes a stutter very often. Forget what it is. But that would not help the ladder one bit. That's a better fist. Yeah, I remember, you know, very institutionalized places kind of like that very much are outdated. I remember no, I won't go into that. Probably not very good. I do have one funny memory that reminds me of used to go to this neurologist guy who would just kind of scan my brain. But to do that, he like coated parts of my head in like this guck, right? And he would stick on these stickers with wires attached just to my brain, or like on my head, right? And then he'd just make me like watch stuff. And it wasn't like shows. It was like bleeping colors and sounds and stuff like that. And I'd just do that for 3 hours every week. And I think those were recorded as well. And I'll just sit there for like an hour each time, each session, right? And that's how they scanned my brain. They learned quite a bit, but I didn't really like it. I didn't end up going back for further testing. Once I didn't have to, at the very least. Took about, how long was I doing that for? 1 or 2 years, I think. And then we're going to go with green here. We're going to go up a layer again. I'm just going to do something like this. Hmm. You know what was nice about those doctor visits, actually? They had a Starbucks right outside. So after I was done for the day, I would go, or before. I would either do it before or after, which I don't think I was supposed to be doing. But I would go to Starbucks, and there was this drink. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like chocolate stuff, mocha or whatever, matcha, or it wasn't matcha. It's matcha's a different thing. This wasn't a frappuccino. was something. I don't remember what it was though. Yeah, also might just like that. Cool. All right, good. We're just gonna pull one of these. Classic. Obviously, I'm gonna need to change up the hand a little bit. Yeah, something like this. Like that. Something like this. Like this. Like this. There we go. That seems about right. You know, actually, we're gonna have those pinky over here. Like this. There we go. That's better. Something like that. That looks a little better. And then go erase this part. Here. That's starting to look like a guy. We are going to... Here, we're gonna merge these all together real quick. Red. Like that. Yep, like that, and then undo this. There we go. Nice crack in the neck. This one. Am I wrong? All right, now we draw the dude's head. Good. I'll zoom out in just a second and see how well I did the size. Not well at all. Much bigger. What I'm going to do, actually, I want to make his body a little taller, a little elongated. This is focus you can only get from the box. Well, it's something. I don't know if it's good content. You guys are enjoying it. I'm happy, but oh, fuck you. That's not what I meant to do. With this, do that. Oh, what's going on? I think Messi is killing me by walking by topless. My connection is shit, but for some reason it's not getting any better. Oh, there it is. Getting a little better. Or not. Or not. Yeah, or not. Go down to 0, why don't you? I don't know what's wrong with my connection right now. Yeah, my connection just fucking dipped. Let me see. Here, actually, I have an idea. Let me try something. Maybe this will help. Oh. Oh. My room is very hot, so maybe my computer's overheating a bit. Maybe a little bit. So I'm turning on my fan. Hopefully it cools it down. Yeah, our connection fixed itself. Messi, you tried to kill me. Why? Why? Why would you do this? But yeah, it figured itself out. Nice. Some reason our dropped frames aren't going down at all, though. We're staying consistently not that bad. Yeah, well. We're probably not going for more than another 30 minutes or so. So it's fine. Maybe just a little bit of this. Alright, then we can delete those. Alright, and now we're going to just do this. We need blue. Here, you know what? We're going to do face first, then facial hair. eyes, something like that. Yeah. Just actually going to copy and paste a little bit. Oh, we're going to copy and paste this whole thing. It's got a very symmetrical face. Or eyes at the very least. Almost like they're perfect copies of each other. Whoa. Our connection dipped for a second too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, rat them ball. Okay, we're gonna do this. Do this. There we go. And then we're going to give him his ears. No, that's a little too close. Boom, 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 boom. Ear. Ear. Wow. Wow. Something like that. And then we're going to give him a beard. Had to know kind of outline of his face if I was going to give him a beard, and I am. Something like that. How's my connection looking, by the way? It looks good on my end, but we were just kind of lagging it out. So I don't know. A kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Oh, I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. That one's not hard. Seems fine. I'm glad. For a second, I thought you were actually talking about something you just saw. Very simple crown, but that's his crown. I wish to wash my Irish with Messy. How could you do this to me? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Usually it's my brother's shoes. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Okay, give me a second. Okay. I wish to wash my Irish. Fuck. I wish to wash my Irish. Fuck you. It's wristwatch. Fuck. I can't even say the word. Wristwatch. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. No, it's literally just the word wristwatch. I think. Oh. Damn it. I'll always try those if you ever put them in the chat. So I am competitive. It is a factor of who I am. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump. Wait, okay. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump. The stump stunk, but the stump thunk. The skunk stunk. Okay, that's going to be a difficult one. A skunk sat on. Stad. It's stad on. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk. The stump stunk, but the stump thunk. The skunk stunk. Fuck. Close enough. all the vids I've viewed, I've never viewed a vid valued as Dallah's vid. What? Of all the vids I've ever viewed, I've never viewed a vid as valued as Dallah's vid. What? I mean, the first part's a little bit tricky, but it's fun. Of all the vids I've ever viewed, I've never viewed a vid as valued as my English vid. English video. I don't know. I don't know how that one's necessarily supposed to be. Ready for hard ones? Yeah, I'll take a hard one. I'll take one and then we'll decide. Fish brown, bright blade, underputs battle. Brisk, brave brigaders brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. That one's not too hard. I like that one. Those are all words I know very well, though. I think, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give him the same hair as my dad. He's got the ring. He's got the ring around his head. Oh boy, hydrate and head pats. Thank you for the head pats and the hydrate. Okay, this is a different one. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. That one's not too bad. King boy. Probably give some slight alterations to the boots, but that is King boy. Okay, one last one, then I'm gonna go. All right, fair enough. I don't know if we're going too much longer ourselves. Rory, no, Roy the oh boy. All right. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior. Fuck. Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in rural brewery. I think I got that one. I can't say them super fast, but I can say them. That was good fun. Thank you very much. And I hope you have the best of night. You do much better after you've read them completely. Have a good night. Yeah, I generally need to know what I'm going to say before I say it. 07, you can't see it, but I'm saluting you. I'm literally doing a Navy salute right now. I just don't have like a 3D model or whatever. You know, the one where you hide the palm of your hand, kind of. I like the reasoning for that kind of salute as a way of hiding the grease-soaked hands from a superior officer on a naval vessel. Not really a thing that you'd need to worry about anymore, I don't think. But how proper people used to be, I find that interesting. All right. Like that. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, obviously, but a little better. All right, well, that will be Mr. Colt. Now it's time to draw his wives. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Was it like this? No? Okay. How does this work again? No. This? Yes, there we go. Oh, so we have Leonard, Kristen, Aldrich, Lucas, Davina 1, Davina 2, Gianna, Alright, I need to do something real quick. I don't know where I lost child, but I did. Not that he's a difficult child to draw. But we did indeed lose the child. When did we lose the child? Anyways, I'm thinking we're probably going to be pretty much finished here and just I don't think I can go back any further. You know what I can do? Glad I thought of this. Have a good night. Keep well. I did this. Oh, this game. No, don't need that. So we're actually going to do this. Create a document. Wait, actually, if I just did this, what would happen? Yes, that works. So you're the only one I did new, actually. So actually, I can just kind of do this. Like that. Since you're the only new one I did. And that way I don't lose it. Boop, 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 boop. And then you are Leonardo. Or Leonardo. Or not Leonardo. Leonardo. Perfect. That's what we like to see. And just exit out this one. File save. I did lose the cape, but the cape is not hard to redraw here. Not a complicated cape at that point. Decide how I want to play with that later. That's Leonard Colt. And we're about at the point. Oh, I gotta hydrate. I didn't notice that. And I gotta pop back in a headpad. Thank you for all of that, Outlaw. But it is basically our ending time. Thank you for your support, everybody. Chatters, lurkers, friendos, all the above. I feel like I'm going to cough, so I'm going to mute myself. Alright. Go fix my problem. And yeah. Alright, save that. That's saved. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, we're just going to do those real quick. Take a look at that. There we go. I know that it's proper. It is good. That's what I want. All right. Now, if anybody enjoyed and they want to hang out again, we stream every day. We're very happy to have you. There's a follow button. Right. Right there. But God. Familial brain rot. Oh God. All right. But yeah, I enjoyed it today. I enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow is going to be a very good day for me. I think, honestly, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to stream. There'll probably be more art because that's what I've been working on right now. And I still have a majority of character designs to do. But I'm going to figure that out. Anyways, to all my cardboard crusaders, my boxy family, my lovely legionnaires, good time zone. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy. And as we must say, at the end of our day, goodbye.